Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Outer Wilds, where, I definitely did not just spend an hour and a half trying to get it working again. That would be ridiculous. Okay, no, like, being serious, I did just spend an hour and a half trying to get this working again. I don't know what happened, but every time I tried to, load it up, it just kept being a dumb. Let's see here, so I pull this up. Okay. So last time we found the Nomai Vessel. But oh boy, there's a lot here. Let's go over this in just a minute. We found the Nomai Vessel, but just as we were getting inside, the supernova went off. So let's go from here. The gravity cannon. Nomai's shuttle that's frozen on the Interloper can be called home to the gravity cannon on the Emperor Twin. Harmonica signal. Esker's signal scope log reports harmonica music coming from somewhere on Timber Hearth. They claim it sounds just like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. This is all just stuff that we knew about. So I'm actually going to go over just like rumored entries. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's south pole. There's a door to the observatory on the surface, but it's broken. Ryback headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing at the South Pole. Ryback landed their ship near the big dome on the South Pole. The door leading inside was broken, so they decided to head north to the ruins in the equator to find a way below the surface. So anytime you see a little orange asterisk, that just means there's more to explore here. But this one, literally no reason to go back here. I mean, unless you have to, unless you're trying to get to the old settlement through there. Statue Island. One of the islands on Giant's Deep has a Nomai statue on the beach that looks like the one Gabbro brought back to Timber Hearth. Statue Island, as Gabbro calls it, is the one with two islands connected by a natural rock arch. Gabbro says there's a strong current below the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from sinking below it. Dark Bramble. Yeah, there's definitely still more to explode. By the way, this is what it normally looks like, all foggy and spooky. I don't think there are any times where you can see anglerfish in them. Every Nomai warp tower is attuned to a specific astral body. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. The alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. So that's an incredibly important thing to remember. The Interloper, and then the Quantum Moon. A Nomai named Solanum landed a shuttle on the Quantum Moon. Wait, hang on. I'm actually going to, So you can also mark the location of something on your HUD. And now I can tell where it is. So let's go back to the Vestal. Because I'm entirely sure that there's a lot of stuff there. While we're going, let's check out the map. So by the way, that's actually the satellite. Oh, hey, look, you can see the Nomai probe. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I've fallen into the sun more times than I would like to count. No, where is it? That's actually the satellite that creates the map that you use for the solar system. You can fly to it, and if you hit it hard enough, it will actually get knocked out of alignment, and you won't be able to use the map for the rest of the loop. Okay, so before I go into Dark Bramble, I always like to just make sure that the mod is working properly. Yep, okay, cool. Now, as a reminder, Dark Bramble does not make spatial sense. See this? Wait, hang on a second. It's Light Bramble, okay. You will have to, Sorry, my neck needed to be cracked. You are going to have to go to the orange one first. The orange one is called the Nest. At least that's what it's referred to, because, as the name might imply, it is a nest. Also, no matter how fast you're going, it'll actually reset your steed, or your speed when you enter one of these steeds. See, that thing, that's a nest. There's also usually like 3 or 4 anglerfish here, and it's pretty obnoxious. I don't like it. Now, I don't think that these spikes actually, like, hurt your ship or anything. But, like, you know, I avoid them just because they're frustrating. Boy, this sure is some ominous music. There it goes. Now, friendly reminder that there is not a breathable atmosphere in Dark Bramble. Do not, under any circumstances, go outside of the ship without a spacesuit on, unless you are trying to die. Which, I mean, fun fact, you do actually get, definitely been more than 60 seconds, but you do get an achievement for, you get an achievement for dying within 60 seconds of starting the loop. Fun fact. No, I don't think you can, Oh, I guess you can, knock the Nomai skeletons around in person. Alright, let's go. What is that? Warp core, huh? Well, that's an interesting thing. Guess that's what powered it. Alrighty, let's go to the second floor. Would be nice if there was gravity here, but, like, I get why there's not. Can I set the warp core down? I guess I can't. Okay. This is Eskel's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have... Has it fused with the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's torn apart from inside itself. We are abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai clans or spaceflight-capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. Dying. Not breaking, it's dying. I actually never noticed that the Nomai did that until I read a Reddit post about it last night on the Outer Wilds subreddit. Do not go to the Outer Wilds subreddit until you've beaten the game. Trust me on this one, guys. But, but the Nomai prescribe life to basically everything. They refer to Brittle Hollow, or not Brittle Hollow, they refer to, Hollow's lantern as if it's, like, coming after them. As if it's, like, I don't remember how the post worded it. But they prescribe a lot of life to things, and especially to their devices and to their machinery. It's interesting. To any Nomai clans whose vessels can hear this message. Oh. It's clear that the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now, so my clan and I believe the best option is for all our clans to stay together. If you can reach the Gloaming Galaxy, we've found that Blackrock suns are fairly stable, and life in the star system is, comparatively, thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know that you will be on your own. Kanna, we're making our way to you. Good to hear from you, Bromy. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neen? His climb was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived, and he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of the old myth my grandfather used to tell, the disappearance of Eskel. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Eskel's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched, but had found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. Huh. There's no myth, my friend. That's no myth, my friends. Eskel clan existed and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors' ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure that's true, Hyssop? It was very long ago, but yes, my clan's ancestors searched for Eskel's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. Hyssop, I hope you aren't comparing Eskel's story to my clan's vessel. Name, my friend! We feared you were gone! Not yet, we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the bright star system exploded. It was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Kana. I believe your clan is safe, Neum. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. I think this is Eskel's vessel. Hang on. Yeah, this is Eskel's vessel, meaning that those are living Nomai. Holy crap, there are still living Nomai. Imagine if I could find a way to get it working again and just send out a message just like, hey, I'm some random kid and I found a thing. What the heck? It looks like you just smashed a pane of glass. Is that? Okay. I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. We found notes of this on Brittle Hollow. The signal that was older than the universe. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone prepare to warp immediately. Eskel, wait, I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan where we're going? We'll send a message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. It may disappear just as quickly, and we can't lose a discovery this incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead. I understand. Anona, is the vessel ready with warp to the signal's approximate coordinates? The warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterward, we need to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem. Provided we arrive at or near the signal source. Everyone, we're ready to warp. So, did something go wrong? I think something went wrong. So this signal is what they were after. I think that might be everything here, honestly. Let's go check and see if there are any other rooms that are open. Honestly, I love the world building that they made for this game. Nope, okay. Well, I'm running low on fuel, so let's get back to my ship and go somewhere else, I guess. So, by the way, even if you didn't have Dark Bramble or Light Bramble, the Light Bramble mod, this area would have no anglerfish. It's one of the only 2 nodes that doesn't. Maybe I should have put this back. Okay, so map mode, the vessel. There is more to explore here. Okay. Oh, I wonder if it's the glowing bulb control. Let's, where the heck do I get in? There it is. I got confused there. Woohoo! What if I were to plug this back in? Do you think there would be like some kind of like leftover energy, auxiliary power, or whatever? Okay. Definitely not. Okay. So that didn't do anything. Whoa! I apologize if this is making any of you dizzy, by the way. So there's this big ol' hexagon thing. I'm not sure. That's definitely some kind of password, but... One of the very nice things about Dark Bramble is that you don't actually have to, like, navigate all the way back. You can just, like, leave. Okay, that should be everything, right? Yep, okay, I found a derelict Nomai Vessel within Dark Bramble. The vessel's warp core is long dead. I activated a three-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input device. The Nomai tried to call for help, but the vessel's outgoing message system broke during the crash. The vessel can still hear incoming messages from other Nomai vessels. The regarding Nomai clans are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe. That's why the sun's going out, because the universe is ending. I found a recording of the original signal that Nomai encountered from the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai were worried the signal might disappear, so they warped before they could tell another clan where they were going. So the Eye was the Nomai's ultimate goal. I think right now our goal is to, like, maybe not die at the end of the universe. Yeah. So one of the really nice things about Dark Bramble is you can literally just, like... just leave. You don't have to go back through everything. If you leave, you just pop out in space. We're probably far enough. I want to go to the Ash. Also, fun fact, if you are in your ship, you'll actually, like, slide. And if you hold Alt, you can, like, look around and, like, you know, you can see your fuel, which, by the way, you can run out of fuel. And the Ash Twin is almost drained. Also, if you're really far away, you may actually undershoot or worse, or you may actually undershoot or overshoot the planet. So if you cancel and redo your autopilot right at the beginning, whoa, okay? That looks significant. The heck? So let's... Anyway, you can basically, like, reaccumulate your ship to the new trajectory really quickly. Ow. Careful of these cacti, by the way, because if you bump into the cacti, it will, puncture your suit a little bit and deal damage to you. Warp pads, huh? Alright, what's this one got to say? Here's our first delivery, Yarrow. 1 warp core, fresh from Black Hole Forge. Root is installing the core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. Wish I could wait here for you to arrive at the forge, and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the White Hole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project. So a visit to the station would be doubly useful. Uh-oh. I better stay under here for a minute. So you can hear the, Oh, hang on. I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the White Hole Station with you, Clary. Stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister. Romantic manners, her density rivals a neutron star. And go meet her on the White Hole Station. So yeah, when you hear that rumbling, that is the sound. So the Hourglass Twins trade off sand from the Ash Twin to the Ember Twin. And it will suction you to the Ember Twin if you're not careful. Which honestly can, really just interfere. Yeah, see, there it is. Let's watch what happens if I put my scout into it. Woo-wee! Is that a Nomai distress beacon? Huh. So it is. And the Wandering Moon, of course. So let's just check out all of the towers. So is this the Ash Twin project then? This one has a fancy doorway. I doubt they had one for Brittle Hollow. Or not Brittle Hollow, for Giant's Deep. Or that, not Giant's Deep. They probably did have one for Giant's Deep. I doubt they had one for Dark Bramble. So you can look up and you can see the alignment, right? So if you just look up, you can tell where this one goes. I'm guessing Timber Hearth because this one has trees. And Timber Hearth does have trees. Uh-oh. Let's maybe, actually, hang on. I would like to... Oh, okay, you can't just lock onto it here. There you go. Yeah, momentum is pretty difficult to deal with, so... Can I just, like, stand here? And wait? And wait? I wonder if it activated while the sand was flowing. Sure hope not. It would kind of suck if it always activates just as the sand starts flowing, because that would basically make it impossible to, like, get here. Well, use it more accurately. Here comes the sun, do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I said, it's alright. Oh, okay, that startled me. What the heck? Where am I? Departure time, 1011.6202. Arrival time, 1011.6201. I arrived before I left. Warp set. Platform status charged. Step on the warp receiver platform to activate return warp. There are Nomai ruins here, too. Maybe I should check out what else is in these. What else is on this planet? Then again, everyone probably knows about this, I'd guess. Up, 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 up. The power of wearing a spacesuit. You don't get soggy. Okay. Sorry, I was just checking the recording time and stuff. Whee! Oh. Whee! Oh. What is this? Go to mining site 2B. Where am I on the planet? Oh, I'm inside of the glacier that I genuinely thought was the North Pole. Definitely Nomai. Aha. I guess I'll go into the water then. There we go. Man, their elevators are so much cooler than ours. Okay, this rock looks like space. I've seen this before, haven't I? I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on the Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for the towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly. I thought I'd forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? Nice. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timber Heart's ore as construction for the shell. If eventually life on the planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I knocked the mouse. Metallurgy, I'm confident we wouldn't have destroyed their ability to create. That's actually really cool. They specifically went, we don't want to interfere with their ability to create. Is this where I came from? I think it is, yeah. Okay, so you're supposed to fall in the water and then get siphoned out like that. Kind of cool. What is that? Ash Twin Projection Stone, huh? Ah, heck, the sun's exploding, isn't it? That's where I've seen the texture before. It makes sense. That texture is this stone. Gratitude for the latest shipment. Exciting news. I think we already read this, didn't we? Yeah, the smallest flaw would protect it, or would spell disaster. I wonder what happens if I do this. Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3 masks here that are, I guess, on. You know, that mask is the same symbol that we see at the end of every loop, so maybe it's like every mask is connected to a statue. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, no, like, that reaction was genuine. I've actually never tried doing this before. That's cool. Whoa. I have actually never seen that before. Like, huh. I have never ended a loop near an Ash Twin projection stone, so I've never seen that before. Actually, I don't think I've ever ended a loop while looking through a projection stone at all. Dude, that's awesome. Anyway. I wonder what else there is to explore. Maybe we could go after that harmonica signal, actually. How was it 31 minutes? Oh, no, yeah. I was like, how has it been 31 minutes when each loop is 22 minutes? And then I realized that I've spent a significant amount of time in areas in which time went past, such as reading and reading. Okay, so the Ash Twin Towers, the Black Hole Forge, the Nomai Mines, the Ash Twin Project. That's the wrong thing. Okay. Yeah, let's go after the harmonica signal, actually. So I will just, like, grab my spacesuit. I wonder if, like... I don't know. I guess we'll see. Let me also remove the vessel from my hood. Now, you definitely can walk around without a spacesuit on this planet, by the way. It's just like, I like the spacesuit. That's a very long spike. Gross. I'm amazed I didn't just snap my legs. Tektite. Hey-yo, Hatchling! Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon, and I didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back. So I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. Is that a Dark Bramble seed? You think so? I've never seen anything on Timberhearth like it before, so you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, it put its roots down in a hurry. I don't like the look of the thing, Hatchling, and that's a fact. I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of the mess sooner than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. Look what's inside the seed, though. Don't want anybody to hack up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher out here. Obviously, the opening's too small for someone to fit inside. Anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into something that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. It's a good way to lose an arm or two. Ah. Duplicate signal, huh? Looks like we're going back to... Freaking, are you kidding me? Maybe I should install the Scout streaming mod sometime. It's an anglerfish skeleton. Campsite. Wait, no, heck, I need that. Let me see if I can get a better angle on it then. Like, actually see what's there. Oh my gosh, he actually reacted. I didn't know he did that. And he has a prosthetic leg. That's actually really cool. Okay, well, while I'm walking back to my ship, I will keep taking pictures to see what this thing is. I'll like see what's in this thing. Actually, hang on. That is absolutely a campsite. And there is our wandering moon. There it is not. Alrighty. I guess we'll be going to my favorite planet in the system. Okay, this is actually kind of cool to see. Whoa, actually, could you call this thing a planet? It's more just like a grody looking weed of doom. Hey, there's the white hole up back there. So I think what I'm probably going to be doing for this series is I will probably be doing 2 loops per episode. And at the end of the second loop, oh good, there's not multiple signals. That's nice. And at the end of the second loop, that one also looks a lot brighter than the others. That's odd. Then I will, like do the stuff. In the second loop, I'll, do my outro and some promo and other type things. Like blood. Type O blood. I definitely almost started to, like send my scout in there. Check this out. You go really fast and it just... Oh, that's a lot of them. Ah, okay. That one right there is a seed. Yeah, that's really interesting. I kind of wished I had multiple scouts. That way I could send out multiple, like, I can still keep track of this thing. And then I can... Oh no, there are lots of multiple scouts. Are you freaking kidding me? That's, yeah, okay. Ladies and gents, I think we found him. Now I just gotta figure out how to get inside of this thing. He's just sitting there. Or, not, sorry. They are just sitting here like, what is this idiot doing? I'm in. It's probably stuck-ish. Okay. Oi! Feldspar! What the frick are you doing here? Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. Makes the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you! Made you an astronaut? Haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you. I technically have. You've been in Dark Bramble. Depends on how long all this time is. Been here a while, I guess. Ever since I crashed my ship into, that is, ever since I made my daring escape from the jaws of an anglerfish. You crashed your ship, didn't you? Obviously, yes. No need to be rude. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep and wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one has ever done it before. Getting around Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. After a while, I've run into this huge anglerfish. You seen them, big gnarly things. This was the biggest one I've ever seen. Pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. Going full speed when the fish clipped me, knocked me into a vine, and... well, I said, crash. Blammo. On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside. And I think, well, that ain't great. Surely enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical systems start sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. Camped out near where I crashed at first, then I found the skeleton later. Great find, would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup here and planted my emergency tree seeds, been here ever since. No wonder there are so many stories about you back home. You're not that bad yourself making it here in one piece. Anyway, that's how it all went down, Hatchling. The story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. The fire's not going anywhere. How did you get to the core? Giant's Deep's core, huh? Oh, that was a wild one. Since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep, if I were you, I'd go take a walk, see where it ends. I want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Okay. Pull up a marshmallow stick. Should I tell ground control to get you? I could get you out. Well, okay, it won't last for long, you know. Yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. A little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure, being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. What about this anglerfish? Oh, skeleton? It's like that when I got here. As far as I can tell, the anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eating the seed. The seed grew until the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? Skeleton was a good find, keeps fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Yeah. They're, also dead. Like, all of them. I like how he just pooped down a gravity crystal. That's kind of cool. Well, oh yeah. I forgot that there's not gravity here. A light flickering in the darkness. Once again, as like a sort of series finale, I am going to do like a sort of oh, that is Feldspar's ship. That's kind of cool. If I get too close, will it shock me? I guess it will. I like how it just freaking launches. As sort of like a final... As a sort of like final goodbye, I suppose, I'm going to be doing an episode where I go through and get everything in Dark Bramble without Light Bramble on. Ow, ow. Oh, that's interesting. There's gravity here now. Kind of want to know what happens if you jump down there. Though I wouldn't be surprised if this is just one of the little, like, creepy branches. Actually, I think it is one of the creepy branches. Oh. Trip 4. Entry number, I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. Personal best. Whoa, never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe jellyfish could be useful here. Ugh, this thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe it's because it insulates the jellyfish's outsides from getting zapped by electricity. Right, going inside of this jellyfish's exterior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. What's he been eating? So what, I can just... Guess you can just climb into these things. Note to Feldspar, do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing that you ever ate in your life. Guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love, Feldspar. Thanks, Feldspar. Now, be very, very careful not to slip and fall. I really want to know what happens, but also it'd be basically impossible to get back to my ship, and that would spell the end of the episode, wouldn't it? Yeah, okay, it's just one of the creepy branches. Interesting. Ah, here's the loading zone, I bet. Yep, there it is. Hang on, if I change the music mid-mod... I really want to touch it. Okay, let's, swap. Okay, Feldspar. Anything else you want to talk about? Pull up a marshmallow stick. I found something. Found a frozen jellyfish near your ship. Ah, so that old thing's still there. It's where I first camped out after the crash, you know? It's pretty cozy inside. It does lack structural integrity and indomitable spirit of a camp made in shelter of the very bones of the species that tries to eat you, I suppose. Still, very cozy. I found the Anglerfish Nest, so that's where the blessed things come from, isn't it? Stars above. If I had a working ship, I'd be sorely tempted to go show them what's what. Probably best to leave them alone, though, really. More trouble it's worth than to mess with Anglerfish. I found a Dark Bramble seed on Temper Hearth. Bad business, hatchling. Sure will tell you, if you so much glance in Dark Bramble's direction, there used to be a 5th planet where the Bramble is now. Infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the plant and scattered its pieces across space. That's where the jellyfish in Giant's Deep came from. I actually never made that connection. I must have missed this. You don't get that seed you found sorted real quick like I suspect Timber Hearth will be heading toward the same fate. For what I tell you, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. And then... That's not what I meant to press. What should I explore here? That's the spirit. Anywhere's good, but you know that space is weird here. Intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of those weird seeds? See it with the little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in 2 places at once, and I don't think that's wrong exactly. Space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small inside, but it's bigger? Much bigger. I had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. It's just my theory. Keep it in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost forever. Good luck! Thanks, buddy. Let me, accidentally stomp on you a little bit. Let's go back to Giant's Deep and check out the Statue Island. Oh yeah, Dark Bramble Seed. Feldspar's cam. Frozen jellyfish. Okay. Let's refill all that. I really hope this isn't too loud, guys, by the way. I apologize. Let me, Okay, how loud is this? Okay. Not too loud. So, you know, I'll take that as a sign from the heavens. Besides, we'll be out of here in just a second. And... whoop. Oh, that's never happened before. Glad I didn't just, like, catapult myself ahead at full speed. Alright, where's the nearest exit? There's one. I've actually never left through one of those things and not come out inside of, or come out outside of Dark Bramble. Ah! It came back. Good to know. What about that one? Boy, sure is a good thing that I don't have to deal with those stupid anglerfish. They're all looping. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I will just, like, go into the nest. Now, let me see. If I shoot one out here... Okay, so it actually does leave the nest. Let's see, if I remember correctly... The nest looks like this. Yeah, I remember the way that that branch curves. For some reason, the first couple of times I ever went to the Nomai Vessel, I kept going right near the end of the loop. And so I've had to go to the Nomai Vessel way more often than I wish I did. There we go. Now, if I remember correctly, I think I can just, like, leave? No, that's not quite right. Man, Dark Bramble is a freaking mess. Okay. I'm just gonna meditate until next loop, honestly. There we go. I spent literally that entire loop inside of literally the worst planet in the game. I hope I never have to go back there again. Well, let's go check out Giant's Deep now. Just like freaking, catapult face first into the planet. Why not? You know, hope I don't critically damage my ship because, hello, friend. I wonder how the Nomai landed on the quantum moon. Oh, I've not shown you what happens if you try to land on it, have I? Okay. Let me find it real quick. Hmm. Well, I'm sure I'll run into it eventually. Now, where is Giant's Depth? There we go. Woo! So if I try to penetrate this one, it just throws me in, right? Throws me up, right? No, it just throws me back. So what if I would have just... Oh. Well, I guess we'll check out this thing. This is a really ominous tower. The swimming pool at the bottom. I really hope this isn't just the way to get to the Nomai High Dive. That would be really, really funny if it was, but like, man, I would be upset. Also, how's it raining inside? Alright, what is this place? Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Speaking of landing on the moon. I really quite like how the hatchling like flails their legs. Enter this place without friends. However, these are lessons you learn yourself. Yeah, okay, so, once again, y'all are supposed to be leaving if you haven't played this game. This is actually like a major solution to a puzzle. Okay? So, yeah, let's, Dude, that's cool. Seek the Wandering Arch. Interesting. Unidentified signal nearby. Signal identified, island shard, frequency discovered, quantum fluctuations. So we have the island shard. Unknown, unknown. Well, that's kind of cool. I bet one of those is the one in the museum. Right, where is the instruction pad? Observing a quantum object and observing a quantum object, observing an image of a quantum object. These are the same. So if I were to just like Are you kidding me? Now the archway is gone. Because I had auto-equip translator active. So I automatically put it down. That's really funny. Hi. I thought you were upstairs, buddy. That was weird. The arc and the crystals do not naturally meet. I see. There we go. Ah, heck, I have to still be looking at the crystals, don't I? Alright, and then I need to... Oh, that is really trippy. Hello, friend. What's up? This is the last one, but we made it harder. That's amazing. This is the last one, but we made it harder. Okay, I will just like... Oh no! Wow, that lightning was timed perfectly. It's like your shady friend who you cannot trust to hold on to your wallet. You can't turn your back for even a second, or else it will drop you off the side of a cliff. Whee! Whoop. What the heck? I like what Nomai designs look like. We offer our congratulations. You've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. Neat. So then do I just like, whee! Now I stand. Anyway, so let's, yeah, let's get back to my ship. So I'm going to start doing my outro now. So thank you guys very much for coming to watch the video. I hope that you enjoy it. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope that you will enjoy future videos. Next week, I should have an episode of Persona 1 up, right? Yeah. So that'll be cool. I have recorded quite a lot of episodes. I believe this one will be coming out just after I am done with Christmas break. Oh, I feel like I've ended a lot on this planet. Oh, that's kind of interesting. It, like, catapults you up for a little bit. Hey, look, there's Kepra's ship. Okay. So yeah, this is gonna seem like a pretty weird jump cut. But basically, I screwed up. A couple of seconds from now, like from the video that you were just watching, from the recording that you were just watching, a couple of seconds later, I accidentally bumbled into the solution for a major puzzle. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just show you guys how, what happens here. And then I will show you how to get that solution in the next episode. But as I was looking over the footage, I realized that that was a bad idea. It wouldn't make sense, and honestly, it was just kind of dumb. So instead, I decided that I was just going to cut out that segment of the video. Wow, look at him go. So yeah, this is gonna be a little bit awkward, but I am going to do my outro now. Instead of just doing instead of like finishing up with that puzzle, the ship log will be slightly different. So I'm actually going to go to how you're supposed to find there first thing next episode. But until then, thank you guys very much for watching. I apologize for this sudden shift. I hope you've been enjoying the series. Next week, I am not going to be doing an episode of Persona 1, but rather, I will be doing an episode of Mother 3. I teased it a little bit in an announcement that I made earlier, a couple of days ago, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing Mother 3, because I wasn't really having fun with Persona 1. So if you're interested in, like, more of the information on that, like why I changed it, go ahead and check out the important announcement video that I released. It'll explain everything. But yeah, that's basically it. So, oh, there's a person up there. I didn't know that. No, we're not getting distracted. Just gonna like look at the village while I'm doing it. This is a pretty cool area. Anyway, so as always, thank you guys very much for coming. I think I did say this earlier, but I stream on Twitch sometimes. At twitch.tv/screwdriverstreaming. So you should come by and check it out. My stream schedule is going to be a little bit erratic for probably the next week or so, as I'm just trying to make sure that I have time for school and for work, and also still have time for streaming. I have a Patreon page, which the link to that should be in the description. There are a bunch of tiers ranging from $1 to $50, and each one has its own different benefits. Like, if you only give me $1, then I will send you a picture of a potato that I will draw for you. Whereas, like, the $50 tier, you can, like, join in on like, Patreon exclusive events. Like, if I'm playing Minecraft on stream, you can join in on that. You can have access to a Patreon-only Let's Play series. Plus, you will have say in what I play on the channel next time, like when I finish a game. For example, like when I'm done with Drawn to Life, actually, let's rephrase that. When I'm done with this game, you'll have saying what I do next after I'm done with Drawn to Life. I'm going to go straight into Drawn to Life 2. So, and then there's also the Chaos Crew Discord server, which the link will also be in the description. I'm there, so is my friend Randy, as is my friend Fox. Both pretty cool. And it also allows you to get news on when I'm streaming or when I'm not streaming, as well as notifications of when I start and of when I upload videos. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, as always, I hope that you have a lovely morning, evening, and I will see you another time.